Dum-dee-diddly-dee-dum. Poseidon Energy. I gotta say, it's kind of a unique, design, the E around the globe. Let's go ahead and loot the vending machine. I'm curious how that thing is cracked open. Ringo?
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm just having a look around.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Well, what are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced, and more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game?
Sure, let's have a hand.
Don't worry. I'm not that good of a player.
Okay. Don't quite know what went wrong there. I guess I'll just loot the store then. Plenty of stuff to take. Boxing times. A doctor's bag. Doctor's bag, super important since I can't heal cripples with stim packs. So, empty box. The sack has plenty of good stuff in it. Empty sarsaparilla bottle. I don't know why I just picked it up. Some whiskey. Actually looking pretty barren here. Ooh, what's this? This crate here. Oh, maize. I'll take those. Cash register. Got some stuff in it. More sunset sarsaparilla. Guana on a stick and stuff. Lots of this stuff, jeez. Floor safe. I don't think that I have the skill to crack that floor safe. Energy cells and a stim pack. I'll leave everything else in there. I've got to be very discerning about what I pick up because I don't have a safe house to stash things right now. Okay, so that looks like it's everything. Let's have another chat with Ringo.
What is it?
Do you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Why are the powder gangers after you anyway?
My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
Well, what are you gonna do about them?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
You need a hired gun. I'm available.
All I've got left on me are a handful of caps, but you get me out of this and I'll make sure the Crimson Caravan pays you back. You've got my word.
Well, it'll have to do for now. What's next?
We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
Well, I'll ask around, see if I can get anybody to help.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Get some more sunset sarsaparilla. And back into the Prospector Saloon. Let's have a chat with Sunny now. Done enough running around the town for the time.
Hey there.
Sunny?
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Yeah. I'm gonna help Ringo take on the powder gangers. Might need a little bit of help, though.
Say no more. I'm in.
Really? We might die horribly. Well, maybe not me.
That's inspiring. You may want to keep your optimism to yourself if you try to recruit anyone else. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo. But I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Any ideas on how to convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
What about Chet? He doesn't seem the most charitable of individuals.
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
And Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Okay. And what about the area around Good Springs? What's the main threat around here, aside from powder gangers?
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous.
Well, that's all I really needed to know. I'm gonna get to work on trying to recruit some more people.
I'll be waiting.
Okay. So... No, can't take that. Would be stealing. Don't really want to get caught stealing. Trudy?
Evening.
Got a word.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang. It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
You know, you should help me take down the powder gang. Bullets, explosions, lots of fun.
I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Well, in that case, I think I'll go talk to Chet.
Be careful out there.
Oh, what fun. Let's hop out and... Oh, hey, Easy Pete.
Hello. Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
I hear you've got dynamite. It would really help against the powder gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
No worries. I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosives, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
By the way, do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Do you know anything about Joe Cobb?
Bad trouble.
Well, that's... helpful.
Welcome.
How about Victor? Do you know anything about him?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken-down relic with no place to be.
Well, I'll just be on my way.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
Okay. Quite a bit of advice. Okay, time to talk with Chet about being charitable. Hey, Chet.
Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies?
We're going up against the powder gangers, and we're gonna need some extra supplies to stand strong.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000-cap investment you're talking about.
Let them take over the town, then. I'm sure your business will be much better off.
You made your point. I can provide people with some leather armor and extra ammo. Sure hope it's worth it. And I'll be guarding the store while all this is going on. I have to put my business first. You understand.
Yeah, sure, I understand. Well, I've got other people to talk to.
Take it easy now.
Okay. Hey, Doc. Doc.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come see me again so soon. What can I do for you?
The town is going to get attacked by bandits, Doc. Just wanted to give you fair warning and ask about supplies.
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Thanks, Doc. Oh, do you know who it was that rescued me?
That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean 'cause he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
What about the man that shot me?
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
Well, thanks a lot, Doc.
You take care now.
More, sarsaparilla. Alright, Victor, you and I need to have a chat.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Oh, thanks. And, also, thanks for digging me out of the grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Any chance you know the men who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
You know, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Well, how'd you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, Howdy, partner. I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Oh, well in that case, are you decent in a fight? I could use some extra firepower. We're gonna be hit by a bandit attack soon. And you do live here.
Trouble with rustlers, huh? Count me in, partner. Those varmints will be running home with their tails between their legs soon enough.
Thanks, Victor.
Happy trails!
Right. Now that the Mantis attack has been dealt with. Okay, go ahead and give it a little bit of a wait. I think that's everybody they need to talk to, but I want this fight to take place in the middle of the day. All I gotta do now is head back to Chet, not Chet, Ringo, and tell him that everything is in order to get moving. And, running a little bit low on dynamite. Hopefully, Easy Pete. I don't remember how many sticks of dynamite I get from Easy Pete and, his stash. But it should hold me through fairly well. I'll have to remember, I've got 11 sticks right now. Is this... Nope. Can't harvest that. Doesn't seem to be anything around here. Alright. Ringo.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us.
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Nope, I've sorted everything out. Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I hope.
Okay.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Alright, it's game.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
We can only hope. Alright, go ahead and make a primary save. Manual. It takes long enough for this game to save. Okay. Got 16 sticks of dynamite. Let's head out and vats these mothers. Okay. Who is that? Strange. Okay. Let's take Joe Cobb out first. 2 sticks of dynamite. Straight to the legs. Oh, man, he's not dead. I'm amazed. Oh, jeez. Improved blood decals all over the screen. There we go. Cobb's dead. Back up a little bit. And target this one. Why is it 0? Try it again. There we go. 69%. Just lob 1 at him. And he's already dead. Hey. Okay. Let's take this last one out. Hope that I... Nope. Looks like he's already dead. Yep. That was a wasted stick of dynamite. Damn. Everybody else is too good at this. Ooh, hey, idolized.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
No, hold on. Didn't I hear you say something earlier about not being able to pay me now?
I did have what was left of the Crimson Caravan money, but I wasn't sure if it was my right to just give it away. I owe you more than that, though, so look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp up in New Vegas if you ever visit.
Oh, okay, so... now I get to go through the fun process of looting the bodies. So... let's just... take that... Well, let's just take everything. Let's just completely loot these bodies of everything, because, you know, Chet is right over there. And the general store, I'll just sell everything off. And if I pick up too much, I'll just, you know, put it back on the body. Or maybe... here we go. Just eat a little bit of stuff.
Hey there.
Okay. Let's go have a chat with Chet. Chet.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
You can only hope. Let's do business.
Can do.
Let's have a chat with everybody else. Pete, what do you think of that fight?
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way.
Haha. Okay. And, Sonny?
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the future.
So, now that that's done, I need to get to Prim. Got any suggestions for a route?
Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can.
Also, I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available around here still.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
A magazine on locksmith?
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins.
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Oh. Alright, I guess I'll take a look at this safe before I leave.
Always happy to help someone down on their luck.
Well, I'll be on my way then.
Until next time.
No, don't really think there's gonna be a next time, but, hey, Trudy. What'd you think of that?
I'm glad that business is over. I like it when Good Springs is nice and quiet.
I'm glad to have returned it to normal. By the way, do you know anything about that robot that rescued me?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
So, you don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has he been in Good Springs?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
What does he actually do?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
Right, never mind. Let's do business.
Got a special discount for you, after what you done for us.
Just buy a couple of things there.
Thanks.
Well, I'll be on my way, Trudy.
Be careful out there.
Okay. Chet?
Thanks again for all your help.
Pretty simple and straight message. Alright, so with that done, I guess it's time to check the schoolhouse. Ooh, missed this guy. Yeah, take it all. I'll go ahead and scav the schoolhouse next, I think. Where is the schoolhouse? Was it to the north here? Today's physician. No, schoolhouse was this way. Okay. Pick up the stuff in there, sell off everything, and then I'll probably move on. Ooh, no, wait, that's right. I need to also check the graveyard up on the hill, so just pop inside this place. Very stereotypical schoolhouse. Painted red and everything. Just, equip this. Here we go, shotgun. So, gotcha. Gotcha. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Just take everything off these. And... okay. Oh, come on. Got it. Just ripping forelegs off left and right. Now let's get to actually looting this place. More forelegs. Empty desks. Okay. Empty, empty, empty. Nothing, nothing. I already searched these because I've got a terrible memory. Okay, lockers are empty. Take this stuff. I'll mess with the safe last. I'm gonna go ahead and loot everything else around the schoolhouse first. Baseball glove and a cup, not worth it. Ruined school desk, nothing worth it. Real disappointment there. Lad's life. A lot of magazines in here. Empty, empty, empty. Nothing over there. Locker has a... nothing. Did I already loot that? I can't tell. Okay. Locker empty. Empty, empty. I'm certain that I'm like double, triple checking a lot of these without even knowing it because... little box. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Little box. Nothing. Well, nothing good anyway. And over here... ah, jeez, nothing. Ugh. Not a lot of anything worth it. What's this? Oh, it's a pod. And it's empty. Is that? Nope. Just a bit of something. Salesman Weekly. Ugh. Ugh. No good loot in any of the containers in this damn building. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's time to crack this safe, which I can't do. Don't have a high enough science skill, so just go ahead and use this locksmith magazine. There we go. Crack this open. Yes, I know. Just try to twist the bobby pin to the right spot to get it all working. There we go. Take all of it. And I think that I'm done here. Ooh, what's this? I'm surprised I missed this. Yeah, there's nothing good in there. That's everything inside the schoolhouse. So, let us... wasn't there jalapeno? I seem to recall jalapeno peppers being around the backside of this place. Sure enough, there are. Okay, let's head up to, I think, the graveyard. Is that... no, I can't harvest that. There's a lot of Joshua trees around here. Ooh, what an experience. Like, this is a really front-loaded episode for certain. The, all of the fighting and combat happened in the beginning. Jeez. I ended up getting a lot, and I mean a lot, of dynamite off of those powder gangers. It's insane. despite the fact that I was chucking sticks of dynamite at them, I started with 16 whenever I went into the fight. I came out with 20, despite the fact that I was using the dynamite. So, I'd say that I came out on the top there. Gotta remember, want to see them coming from like a mile away whenever you play an explosives character. I actually... Oh, holy crap, I'm not wearing a hat anymore. Forgot that I took it off. Okay. Go ahead and... There we go. Got my hat back on. Dead scorpion. I'll be happy to get away from this dynamite. It takes too long to light and go off or throw. Let's see. Can I? Nope, that's just from one of the mods I've got installed. It's not a new type of flora that I can pick. Just get rid of these bloat flies. Or are they boat flies? I think they're... Yeah, no, they're bloat. Okay. I mean, I think that this was something that I said in my Fallout 3 play, but it's just... I'm always forgetting their actual name. Take the meat off of them. I can make bloat fly sliders out of their meat, which isn't too bad. I mean, granted, anything that's called a slider sounds like it's, you know, just like a gastrointestinal disaster waiting to happen. But, you know, call it what you will. It doesn't look like any of the distinctive cigarette butts are around here. Unless they're right around the grave that I was in. I'm pretty sure this was it. Oh, here we go. Distinctive cigarette butts. Okay. Take those. What hell of a shallow grave they chucked me in. Let's see. I still have the shovel on me. So... Woohoo. Hello. Good Spring Snow Globe. You found a limited edition Mojave Landmark Snow Globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumor has it some collectors will pay dearly for them. So, you know, I know who will pay dearly for them. You probably do too if you've ever played this game. But, MCR Horn. You'll find out who that is eventually as I play through. There's a lot of, Joe Jack Jr. Huh. That's interesting. Go ahead and pick all of this stuff. What's this? Sarah the Seat Fieldman? Sarah the Beat? Open grave. What's this here? Viral? Steady. There's a strange whispering noise going on in the background. I'm wearing headphones. I don't know if you can hear it if you're listening to it through speaker. I got some 357 rounds. I think the sound that I'm hearing in the background right now is actually the strange kind of whispering noise from Morrowind whenever you end up in Daedric Shrines. I mean, don't quote me on that. I think it's the same. J something. Like I said, I don't know that is actually the case. Don't quote me on it. Mainly because this is a game by Obsidian. I don't know if there are any leftover assets that just kind of come baked into the engine, maybe, since this game does run off of a significantly modified version of the engine that Morrowind was built on ages ago. I'll just go ahead and sell that stuff back. Head back to Chet and sell this stuff off now.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy now.
Okay, everything is sold. I got stuff to sell off as soon as I'm done. Well, it's time to move on. I need to put Good Springs behind me. I'm gonna head down the road for more adventures and Prim, most likely.